Hey everyone, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. On this video, we're doing main order 44, deliver the network stabilizer to the F7 North Distribution Center. And that order can be picked up here at Hartman's lab.
Ah, I see you came here by way of the transponder stand. That's good thinking. It's a rather quick and efficient way to get from point A to point B, isn't it? For my part, I'll have a crack at assessing several potential routes for your next main order. We can discuss them when we take a look at the map later on. As for the cargo, I'll let Charlie tell you all about it.
Sam, this is Charlie. Network infrastructure between the Southern Environmental Observatory and Terminal Fort Knott has been disabled for reasons unknown, though we strongly suspect Ghostmech's sabotage is to blame. To address this, we've decided to reroute network traffic through the F7 North Distribution Center. However, the distance is too great for us to establish a direct connection at this time. That being the case, we'll need to utilize the way stations situated between the two sites. The device required to activate them is stored at this facility, collected before embarking on your journey to the distribution center. You know what to do, Sam. We'll rendezvous on site later.
Deliver the network stabilizer to the F7 North Distribution Center. The chiral network has been extended to the Southern Environmental Observatory, but output issues have made it impossible to connect the facility to Terminal Fort Knott F8. Deliver a network stabilizer to the F7 North Distribution Center to resolve the issue.
Listen up, Sam. The F7 North Distribution Center is a long ways away. And by my reckoning, there's a number of different viable routes. The shortest, most direct path would involve you cutting through the snowy mountains, a dangerous proposition to say the least. You might find zip lines, ladders, and other structures en route to make your life a little easier. But without those conveniences, you'll need to make that deadly trek the hard way. If you're still keen, make sure you pack all the mountain climbing essentials and then some. Alternatively, you could forego the mountain route and circle round to take advantage of the roads to the east. Though if they're still in disrepair, or there aren't any bridges or other structures available, you'll need to come prepared to put in some work. Finally, heading west around the mountains would mean retracing your steps and going back the way you came. A fair few porters have already made use of that route since you paved the way. I imagine you'll find it easier going than the first time through. That route will also bring you close to the monorail. Get it up and running, and you can catch a ride too. Ultimately though, the route you take and the methods you utilize are entirely up to you. So take a moment to weigh your options and prepare as you deem fit.
Okay, so we're gonna take the mountain route. We're gonna head this way to the Central Highlands northern area, the northern part of the mountain range that rises in the center of the Australian continent. There are a number of steep slopes and many people have suffered accidents when trying to rush through. From there, we'll head up the hill to the chronobiologist and then continue up the hill to the ghost mech sighting spot southwest of the chronobiologist, a location where ghost mech activity has been observed. From there, we'll head up to the ridge, maybe like right over here. Maybe there. And then we'll head down into the valley, go up over this ridge, and then down this valley to about right there. And then we'll shoot over to the North Distribution Center. So that is the plan. 5,125 meters. It's quite the journey. So we have our cargo, the network stabilizer, a device used to stabilize the output of the chiral network based on the results of Hartman's mapping activities. Use this device at the F7 North Distribution Center's delivery terminal to maintain the facility's chiral network output. You will then be able to activate the way stations required to extend the chiral network to Terminal Fort Knott F8. Oh, and before we try to put that anywhere, we need a vehicle. So we will fabricate a pickup. And then we should probably go with the spiked tires. So let's put those on. Alright, then we'll put our network stabilizer on the pickup. And then we're gonna need a weapon. Let's go with machine gun. Alright, throw that on our backpack. And we are all set. Let's head up.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, our first marker is over there, A2. 1,661 meters away. It is not close. See it up on the mountain. So, got a bit of a journey. Let's see, headache pills for Hartman's lab over there. Gonna ignore that. We're gonna head over towards the trees. Get out of the desert area. Now I'm going a little bit slower because of the spiked tires, but I think they'll come in handy once we get into the mountains. Over there we have lubricant for machinery for Hartman's lab. We'll ignore that. We've got deliciously decadent pellets for Rainy Shelter, and we have herbal tea bags for the chronobiologist. We will pick that up. Let's go get them. Okay, continue this way. We've got more cargo, but nothing that we want. And there appears to be some materials up ahead. Definitely gonna grab the materials. But what is it? We have ceramics, more ceramics. And there's some stuff over here as well. What is it? Oh, a spider's got it. What is that? Ceramics. Lots of ceramics. Let's yoink that from the spider. Poor guy. His porter career is over. Oh, we also have a cell sample for the chronobiologist. We'll pick that up. And there's a chiral crystal. I want that. Try to squeeze through here. Alrighty, so where's our marker again? It is up there. We're gonna take that. Kind of see a route there. We're gonna take that. So this way. Smart drugs for West Fort Knott. Ignoring that. Alright, so this part of the river is pretty narrow. We'll cross here. About as narrow as it gets. I just saw some dragonflies, but like really big ones. Okay. Doing good on our battery. It drained a little bit, but we're all right. Grab those chiral crystals, and here's our trail right over here. Got tar current data for the Northern Environmental Observatory. Ignoring that. Now, one thing that sucks about the spiked tires, when you have like uneven terrain like this, it tends to like grab it and make it a little difficult to drive and slow you down a lot. So try your best to ignore those little raises of terrain, but it's kind of hard to avoid. You see I'm just like ripping onto them and sliding me around. It can be a little annoying. What's that? Tar currents observation data for the data scientist. We're gonna keep going this way. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, man, that was a little lucky we didn't do any cargo damage there. Let's see. Did we? I don't think we did. Let's just double check. No, we're good. But yeah, this hill is proving difficult. There we go. All right, there we go. Through here. Yep, once again, my tires are just gripping onto all of this stuff. But once we get to the snow, it'll be worth it. Like, starts to gain momentum, then it stops. Then it starts, and then it stops. All right, over there we have Vitals Analyzer for the Chronobiologist. We're definitely going to pick that up after I'm done hitting this tree. Out of my way, trees. Oh, not that fast. That's a bad idea. Okay, there's that Vitals Analyzer over there. I'll just get out and grab it.
Gotta stretch my legs.
There's that. And actually, let me put this. Oh no, I don't want to offload it. Hold on, put the backpack on. I want to go to cargo management and just throw all of it in the pickup, except for the gun. Okay, much better. Okay, we made it to the snow. Now things should be smoother. Won't have my tires gripping onto everything. We can definitely use that generator. Thank you for the generator. It's amazing. Have a like.
Thank you, guys.
All right, here we are. We've got some cargo for the chronobiologist.
Access the delivery terminal.
3 pieces of lost cargo.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. I'll go ahead and review the orders in the system. How did you manage to handle so many orders at once? That's some efficient portering. It's always a pleasure when you pay me a visit.
15 memory and 120 bandwidth.
Have enough materials? I've made more available to you if you need.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay, no level up, so we're still 219.
I was thinking this might be of use to you, so take it with my compliments.
The local residents have shared the following items: chiral tea, an accessory depicting Sam's beloved chiral tea. Attaching it to your backpack will boost your stamina.
Porters need a lot of energy to make deliveries, right? I made a little something that I'm confident will give you an extra boost. I can't say for certain if the effect will be that significant, but you may as well try it out. Anything to make life easier, right?
Order completed. Well done.
All right, cool. Got a new accessory. We'll check that out later. Let's continue. So, we're heading up the mountain now to A4 marker. That is 609 meters away. Oh, and we have 2 lost cargo for the chronobiologist, but I don't want to turn around. We'll worry about that later. visibility clearly not great, but the scanner's helping us out. Oh, is that crystal? No. I don't know what that was. Just a piece of terrain sticking up.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay, you can see we're approaching the ghost mech area. We've got some little guys and a big guy, and the big guy is starting to see me. Let's get in there with our machine gun. Alright, we'll unload on him. Take that! Alright, he's down. Next one. I'm just gonna keep stepping to the side, keep strafing so the big guy has a harder time hitting me. Watch out for that grenade. That was a good throw. That was a good throw. These machines are good. Alright, they're coming to me. Perfect. Alright. He's gone. Your turn. Alright, easy peasy. Let's reload. We'll grab these 2 weapons because I'm probably gonna need at least that shotgun. And unload! He can't hit me when I'm strafing. Look out. Oh, starting to knock him over. He's in trouble. He's having a bad time. He's having a real bad time. Alright, out of ammo. Let's drop that. Switch to the shotgun. Man, he is. There we go. I was gonna say, he's still going. Alright. Wait for his little explodey buddies. Here they come. We got him. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's reload and put that away. Back to the pickup. Oh, and I guess I could have dropped off some of the materials at the chronobiologist, but oh well. I'll go to the new place. Alright, so A4 marker's been reached. A5 is up on the ridge. And we've got some chiral crystals. We've also entered a low oxygen area. We gotta watch our consciousness, but we're full health, so it shouldn't be an issue. Just background noise. Alright, now we'll want to be careful up on this ridge. It's going to be a little difficult to get down without damaging our cargo. And like many missions, 5% damage to the cargo and you won't get the S. So something to keep in mind. Alright, so you can see it's a little precarious. But if we take it slow, we should be okay. Let's take it real slow, nice and slow. Kind of go this way. Looks like there's more rocks to grab onto over here. And then kind of like go at an angle. But yeah, just take it nice and slow here. It likes to suddenly like get crazy momentum and send you down the hill. We don't want that. We want nice and controlled. Oh, see, it was starting to right there. It was like, oh, we're going? Alright, once we get off the rocks, we should be okay. Although we do still want to be a little careful. This is a steep hill. Alright, there we go. We'll just let it roll. I'm not really hitting the gas much. Just let it roll. It's kind of acting like there's an avalanche behind me. Maybe I'll go a little bit faster. I don't want to get crushed. But we seem to be good. Alright, I think our little line here is going to be fairly accurate where we want to go. R6 is that way, almost perfectly straight ahead, 1,050 meters. What's that over there? Tar cistern for the Phantom Smith. We'll ignore that. Oh, I do see some materials though. Let me go pick those up. I like materials. What type of materials are there? Wait, there two? Yes, we have metals and ceramics. There's also some stuff for the Eastern Environmental Observatory over there. We're gonna ignore that. Definitely grabbing this. Some ceramics. Oh, I lost my momentum. No. Whatever. We'll try it again. Attempt number 2. There we go. Much better. Oh, it is hard to see. Alright, well, I guess we may as well just go up here. Oh, actually, I think this is where we wanted to go. This'll work. Look at that night sky. We're back in a low oxygen area, but I'm not seeing the consciousness gauge. That's kind of weird. Oh, there it is. Alright, be careful coming up to the ridge. It might like shoot you forward and damage your cargo, which you don't want. Oh, hold on. That's a little fast. Alright, I'm kind of just letting it roll. I'm actually holding the brakes. And we got music starting. Probably going to be muffled for a bit. Alright, just letting it roll. And we're good. Alright. Made it into the valley. Should be pretty safe from here on out. I don't think we have to really worry about much. The worst is behind us. It is so dark out. I don't know what's up with this darkness. What's that? The velocimeter for the Phantom Smith. That is a weird name. Velocimeter. Right, we've reached our second to last marker. And we're in the home stretch. 660 meters to our objective. Alright, so we can see where we had the big battle with Higgs, I guess. He was really with his Ghost Mechs, but he showed up and was a jerk. And caused ridiculous amounts of suffering. And we should be seeing our destination soon. Is that it over there? No? Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Did I go off course somehow? Where's my marker? Oh, no, it's directly below us. This path might not be the best. That looks like a straight drop. Let's see. Is there a safer way down? Yeah, why don't we go over here? I think there's a ramp down. Oh yeah, this will work. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't tip! What's happening? Alright. Oh,
Just a bit further now.
careful. It is trying to shoot forward. What is happening? Get me off this rock. There we go. Trying to sabotage me right at the end. It won't work. We've made it. You can't sabotage us.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Okay, it was a long journey, but we made it. Our cargo was intact. 0% damage.
I'm guessing you're Sam, right? You've come a very long way just to make this delivery. I should only need a moment to inspect the cargo. Way to impress. You took excellent care of this cargo.
Oh, and we got a trophy. Complete episode 10, Isolation.
I've been looking forward to seeing you. Hopefully this won't be the last time. Okay, use your Cupid to put us online.
New strand established. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following: a quadruple rocket launcher, a weapon that can fire 4 powerful unguided rockets in quick succession. The rockets explode on impact, producing a cloud of blood to damage BTs. And we got some song data. And 20 memory.
Now displaying your current order grade.
And our porter grade remains unchanged. We are still 219.
Well, looks like we're finally on the chiral network. I really respect what you drawbridge folks have been doing. Being a part of it all is such a great honor. The situation here was pretty dire, but deep down, I just knew that with your help, we'd get through it. It broke my heart when the Earth opened up and swallowed Cardinal Fort Knott. Ever since that day, the tar currents and chiral fields have only grown more unstable. I doubt these anomalies will get any better until you finish linking up the continent. But only a bit further to go, right? I'm sure we can finish strong. I just hope all the ghost mechs sighted in this region lately won't slow you down. They're with Higgs, right? He has everyone worried. So, to better prepare you for whatever he has planned, I've shared data for a quadruple rocket launcher. Don't hesitate to use it to keep yourself safe.
Cardinal Fort Knott got swallowed up?
Yeah. The ground beneath it became incredibly unstable. Possibly due to the craziness with the tar currents. With the city gone, an alternate route for chiral network expansion had to be devised. The plan was to extend the network from the Southern Environmental Observatory to Terminal Fort Knott, though that's no longer an option either. But I'm confident that the network stabilizer you brought is just the thing we need to deal with this latest complication. We'll do what we can to provide support. Looking forward to working with you.
You think pretty highly of Drawbridge, huh?
Once upon a time, I had aspirations of joining Fragile Express. Wanted to work alongside the living legend herself. Help her to reconnect the world, one delivery at a time. But circumstances often dictate the course of our lives, you know? So I ended up joining an APAC distribution team instead. Regardless of who I work for, I'd like to try and support Fragile's mission. Do what I can to unite the people in the same way she has.
Tell me about this quadruple rocket launcher.
Well, as the name suggests, it launches powerful rockets. We developed it here using old data we dug up. The rockets fly in a straight line and are capable of inflicting far more damage than most conventional munitions. They're not only highly effective against ghost mechs, but BTs as well. I've heard that Higgs has already made his way as far as the Southern Environmental Observatory. So you'll need powerful armaments to deal with him. That said, this launcher is absolutely devastating. A little too devastating, perhaps. Under no circumstances must you use it on another human being.
I'd best be off.
Thank you again for stopping by. So you know, we intend to continue research and development of powerful technologies. We'll give it everything we've got, but with our limited number of staff, it might take a while. And we'd appreciate any help you can provide as well. I wish you and all the Drawbridge folks the very best of luck.
Sam, the tar current's behaving strangely again. We're unable to rendezvous with you just yet. The conditions are similar to when we observed that tarfall phenomenon before. I strongly urge you to proceed with caution.
This is Neil's doing, Sam. I'm sure we'll find him waiting for you beyond the tarfall. You need to confront him one last time. There's still so much we don't know about what happened 11 years ago. The nature of his relationship with Lucy, the baby that she was carrying at the time, and Lou, who was apparently born back then too. We need to see how all these pieces fit together if we're ever going to find the whole truth. So meet with Neil Vanna and settle things once and for all.
Okay, let's first activate the terminal and drop off our supplies, our materials. So we got metals, ceramics, more ceramics, and they all fit. Beautiful. Alrighty, and there's one more thing I want to do. Look at the corpus. So we have story so far. Terminus Part 1, The Journey to F8. And then nothing under order details. In the databank, we do have some new entries. Under people, we have Bianca North. Whoops, went a little far. Scrolling down, we have a new facility, the F7 North Distribution Center. Then in cargo, we have the network stabilizer that we just delivered. Had to take it across the whole continent, basically. Then in weapons, we have the quadruple rocket launcher. And I believe that's it. Indeed, that is it. So, with that, we're all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.